Welcome everybody to Mark Bajerski YouTube channel. Today we're talking about the most precious, most beautiful, most powerful combination crystal in my world. Absolutely, undoubtedly. There are more clients out there that I've known over the years that have never taken this pendant off. If they do, it might be for the shower, it might be the exercise, but literally they keep it on for years. And I'm very proud to say that because of the work that I did over 12 solid years as a crystal healer, that I realized that these three crystal combination is definitely one of the most powerful combinations in the world, for sure, without a doubt. And today I'm going to explain why. Because my analytics say that I have quite a lot of new clients, a lot of new friends on here who haven't subscribed. Can you imagine? God forbid. You mean you didn't subscribe? What's wrong with you? So, let me show you. Without further ado, say hello to the infamous Moldavite trio. I thought I'd just have a nice selection of different sizes and shapes, and I shall show you right now. Starting with the collect finish. Obviously, the beautiful piece of Herkimer diamond here at the top is, as you can see, claw finish. But the other two, nice collect finish. So what you're looking at is the most beautiful piece of Herkimer diamond from the Ace of Mines in New York. Then Moldavite Maliklum from the Czech Republic. And this from Vietnam is a beautiful black tektite. Why do I love this so much? Because I do. Here, look at this one. Oh, look at that beauty. Isn't that gorgeous? Can't tell me that ain't beautiful. Imagine if you're working with that, just hanging around your neck, just putting it down right by your belly button. Imagine the healing from that. I'll talk about it in a minute anyway. Look at this one. Oh, isn't that gorgeous? You gotta love it. Look at the beautiful Moldavite there. The Herkimer diamond is just so beautiful. So that's three I show you. And number four. Oh, isn't that lovely? Very nice. Very nice. Nice cap fitting as well. Great. And lastly, look at this for a whopper. That's a teardrop and a half. Isn't that gorgeous? And beautiful piece of Moldavite there. Gorgeous piece. Herkimer diamond, absolutely gorgeous. A little, if you look inside there, it's got a little bit of oil filled there. It's gorgeous. Just perfect. So yeah, just showing you a few examples of my work, all been made in Bali, Indonesia. So yeah, they're all stamped MB collection, all of them. So you know that they're genuine and they come from me, and you know that all the crystal is genuine. So, why do I love this so much? Well, I think it kind of dawned on me when I wore about 30 or 40 crystals around my neck when I was a crystal healer, that three of the crystals that were go-to crystals for the most challenging people to work with was always tektite, Moldavite, Herkimer diamond. Why is that? No matter who your client is, there's always trapped emotion in everybody. There's always trapped shock energy. There's always trapped grief. There's always trapped in just deep and dark emotion. There's only one crystal that I believe in my heart that I've actually witnessed firsthand, that I've seen absorb negative energy, and that is tektite. I've never seen it happen with any other crystal. Other crystals will repel, push that negative energy away, but this one absorbs it. So this is like a sponge for any negative energy inside and around your body. So that's in itself should be the most powerful crystal. It was in 2022, 2021, 2023, 2024. It was always the number one, or at least the number three go-to crystal, because so many people were going through such trauma. So this in itself is beautiful. I always like to wear it kind of lower in the stomach, because that's where it's absorbing most of the emotional brain, and that's fantastic. But obviously you wear it where you want. The Moldavite in itself, if you know nothing about Moldavite is an extraterrestrial energy. It's not made in Mother Earth per se, half and half. Yes, it landed here and it molded and it was created and it was shaped, but the rock itself is from outer space, another world, and that worldly energy is so easily seen when you're working with clients, of the reaction when their eyes are closed, when they've got up after a healing session. You can normally say that with a Moldavite you will always get results, and I did. So imagine that people over the 12 years that I was working as a full-time healer, wherever it was in the world, knowing that I always grab the tektite to absorb negative energy. Always when you're with clients who are so grief-stricken, so upset, so angry, so lost, that when you give them an experience of Moldavite, it opens you up to everything else. So why did I couple it with Herkimer Diamond? Herkimer Diamond for me was always the crystal that amplified any crystal it was touching. So whenever I worked on the third eye with Moldavite, I would always couple it with a Herkimer Diamond if it was a challenging client. And through that, I found that laying Herkimer Diamond on its own on a client, it would give them self-realization, it would open them up to their own issues and problems, it would give them clarity. I realized that this is a really important crystal. Not only is it amplifying the crystals it's next to, so it's making them even stronger, but it's also opening people up to things that they've never seen in themselves, in the earthly plane as we live. Moldavite is an extraterrestrial energy. The experience is phenomenal. That's why I've loved Moldavite all my life. I have so much of it everywhere because it's so amazing. So it made sense after some years that when I was working with these three crystals, most of all, because people used to ask me, which are your favourite crystals? And I'll say, well, I love every crystal, but when I'm working on clients, if they're difficult, I'll always head to Herkimer Diamond, I'll always head to Moldavite, and I'll always head to tektite, black tektite. So it made sense to create one. So the day I made one, I had enough money to have one made, it sold instantly. And I realized that everybody wanted one and everybody was asking for them. So I made 10. They were sold in seconds. And then I'm like, okay, I need to work on some more of these crystals and then get them done. And I need to find somebody to make them. And so I went to Bali and I met beautiful Balinese jewelry makers. And there was one particular lovely lad that I really appreciated, such a nice lad. And I thought, this is the person I can work with. And his family were all jewelers. That's when it started. And then I went to Czech Republic and I'm saying, I'm looking for 1,000 pieces of Malik Lung. So I went to my favourite buyer and I spent maybe 3 days going through all these crystals, which I feel will work with this beautiful trio. And then from there, I have a wonderful friend who gets me the Herkimer Diamonds, the best quality. And then I had to hunt and I found 2 or 3 wonderful people who their job is to find tektite, clean, get them ready, and then they send to me. So all genuine from Vietnam or from Thailand, wherever I'm getting them from. And then I sit and work with them. I work with these crystals for 30 hours, 50 hours, depending on what I feel. When I feel they're ready, I wrap them all carefully, send them to Bali and wait 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, normally 3 to 4 months. Then they came back. So now, many years ago, I said, I've got 1,000, and I put them on the website and they all sold so quickly. and I've never looked back. And this is where I am today. So I share with you 5 beautiful pieces from my website, and I hope you appreciate them. I think they're absolutely divine. And if you've ever owned a piece of my exquisite Moldavite trios, and you've ever felt something from them, it would be lovely for you to share with all the new people who are on here now your experience with this crystal, and explain to them why you wear it and how do you feel from it, and just giving comfort and reassurance to other people that actually this might be a really good move for me to invest in a Moldavite trio from Mark Bajerski. So there you go. I'm going to put these on the website now. I have another 20 odd pieces there that I'm just about finished working on. I have some earrings that I'm working on and some rings, so they'll be on shortly. Very happy with them, very happy with them. So I hope you appreciate them. Always challenging to take the right photos. It's never easy with these, but I hope you appreciate that they'll come probably even more beautiful than you imagine. So one link below to this beautiful collection of Mark Bajerski Moldavite trios. Have a great day, and thank you for trusting in markbajerski.com. Family business that's been running now for 2 decades. Take care. One link below.